Yep.
Back at it again.
Man, back on my drink. You know what
But
I'm saying?
yeah, episode 15.
Whatever.
God damn.
Shit going by quick.
Yeah. Sweet 16 gonna be a motherfucker though, but you know.
Yeah, man. Bad Speakers Podcast, man. I say this every week. It's your boy Shad.
It's your boy G Downs.
Y'all see the shit at the bottom of the link. Go follow. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know, we on all platforms, Instagram. Just type in Bad Speakers, man. We popping right up on your ass, man. Another week of crazy things going on out here in the world, man.
A lot of interesting things.
We know that, we've been giving y'all, interviews, so we decided to come back. People been raving for it. They've been hitting us up like, damn, we want y'all to do some more topics, man. Talk that shit. The interviews don't give us more of y'all, so we back.
At it again.
We also got more interviews coming up. More special surprises for y'all on Bad Speakers, man.
Lots, man. We coming up in the world.
Man. We killing it on YouTube.
Finally. We here.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We here.
We killing it, man, on all social media platforms, man. We appreciate the love everybody showing us, man. Let's get to some basketball. Lebron James just passed Carmelo for number 2 on the all-time scoring list, man. I think he's about 1,700 points away from passing 14, some shit, 100 points away from passing Kareem, man. I think it's inevitable. He's going to do it.
Oh, yeah, he definitely going to do it. But if he passed Kareem, I still don't, consider him the greatest scorer of all time because, that's just over a long period of time. You got to think, man. And I'm not trying to get in no comparison about MJ or LeBron again, but facts is just facts. You got to realize these niggas played damn near 8-9 years, at least 6 or 7 more years than Mike. And the difference was when you look at the per game, Mike really the greatest scorer. It's even though Kareem don't had the record for damn near a century, but when you talk about the greatest scorers,
not a century, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I know he ain't been there for no 100 years. I was being funny because that nigga old as shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kareem. But when you just think about it, man, it's ain't nobody did what Mike did, man. And they can't even make no excuse saying, well, that's all he focused on. No, he got 6 motherfucking rings, 6 for 6. But you got to think, that nigga basically led the league in scoring every season except his rookie season, when he got injured, and when he came out of retirement for the first time. That's it. So you got to think, you got to have a different type of drive, bro. Not only to be I'm going to let the league know every single damn year that I am the best and I will outdo anybody every game. And you would think when niggas start winning championships, it get to a point where it's well, I don't have to, worry about my numbers no more because it's all about winning. But this nigga was winning and still getting those numbers. That's a different type of drive. Is it great what LeBron about to do? Yeah, it's great. But it ain't nothing to be raving about. Not to me, it ain't. That's just, because it's what you gonna say, the greatest scorer or the greatest player now just because he passed Kareem? Karl Malone was never better than Mike, but he got more points than Mike and Kobe.
Yeah, but Karl Malone ain't got no rings either.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But let's say if he had 1 or 2 rings, you still wouldn't put him above Jordan or Kobe. You wouldn't. Even if he had 1 or 2 rings, you wouldn't do it.
If Karl Malone had 2 rings, I don't know, man. He got an MVP.
Okay, but you would put the mailman in front of Mike. They don't even put Kareem
I'm not saying I'm in front of Mike.
Okay, think about this right here. Kareem got 6 rings too, right? No, he got 1 with Milwaukee Bucks or 2 or something like that. And then I know he got 6 total. Mm-hmm. But they never talk about Kareem when it comes to the GOAT. Some of the old school players, they'll say Kareem, Elgin Baylor, they'll name all these little players, right? Mm-hmm. But we know the main ones they always talk about. Magic, Jordan, LeBron. They never talk about Kareem. It's a reason for that.
I think Kareem being some people's.
I ain't saying that. Yeah, for more, older people who got to see him play, bro, we didn't get to see him play, but I'm just saying, you always hear Mike before, he don't be in that same category every time they mention, the GOAT. They just don't.
Well, because I think when you play a center that's not as finesseful as a guard, it's hard to put. First of all, if you playing center, when you play a position, I mean, not as finesseful as a guard, you know. But when you playing center, man, somebody got to get you the ball for you to be, you know, for you to impact the game. Or with Mike or LeBron, they could bring the ball up. I mean, I get you.
But you got to think, even in Kareem day, they ran the offense through the center.
No, they ran the offense through the point guard. The point guard got
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about when they get to that half court. What I'm saying is Kareem, other than Magic, Kareem was the number one option.
Right.
Then you had Magic, James Worth, and everybody else follow behind that. So, but now the offense is ran more through the guard than the center now.
I've always been ran through the guard. The center was just more. The center had. Okay, I get what you're saying. The ball is going to go to the center back in them days, no matter what.
Yeah, that's what all I'm saying is the offense is going through the center. It got to go through the center.
Then out.
Yeah, then out. Whatever they gonna do, but it still go through. But now it's different because it ain't that many centers playing right now.
Well, this is the thing. I think a lot of times they don't put Kareem in that mention is because he scored 38,000 points shooting a fucking hook shot. He had no other, part of his game other than rebounding. Kareem's shot was good. And look, before y'all goddamn be trying to kill me, I never seen Kareem play a whole fucking game. But I will say this, I have watched classic sports, and his game was shooting a fucking hook shot. Even people who watched him play, he had the most unstoppable move in NBA history.
And maybe that's another reason
that hurts him when it comes to, I don't even cut y'all, but that hurts him when it comes to him being the GOAT. Look, man, it takes a level of athleticism to be considered the GOAT. And usually athleticism comes with guards and small forwards, and now the power forward, because the power forwards are athletic too now, but it comes in those positions. So that's the reason why it was so easy. I mean, you got to realize they were saying Mike was the guy that he won 3 rings. Like some people, I remember when he beat Charles Barkley now. You know what I mean? So, and people was hollering, he's the greatest player I've ever seen. He only had 3 rings, which I think that was some bullshit. Yeah. But I get you, man. Do I feel like LeBron passing? Man, that's a big, bro. That's a big accomplishment, man.
It's a milestone, but I mean, I'm just talking about as far as like being like the greatest scorer. People say whoever got the most points is who the greatest scorer, but that's not true. You can't say that because
I'm not even worrying about the greatest scorer. Do we consider him the greatest of all time? Fuck the scorer. Like to say something like, that's a downgrade for LeBron if we just comparing the greatest scorer, because that's like you dismissing the whole greatest of all time argument. Man, he's the only player in NBA history that's going to end up right now with 30,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists. When it's all said and done, he's going to have 40,000 points, 10,000, 11,000. He's going to pass Mike on scoring and pass Magic Johnson on fucking assists. Who can say that? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's longevity. I mean, can't argue with it.
Longevity.
But he took care of himself to keep going like this.
Longevity with the probably you could say longevity with the points, definitely.
Yeah.
But the assists, the rebounds, like that's gonna be crazy, man. Like you have to. It's only gonna be 2 people you can sit up and even put in a conversation with. Mike, one person that you still put in a conversation, they're gonna be LeBron James, man. Like he it's gonna be a conversation, man. Like to these kids, it's gonna be hard even putting up an argument after a while, bro. With the shit that he's doing, it's gonna be like the only thing people our age gonna be able to go to is the rings after a while. That's gonna be the only thing. Not to mention this year, he's gonna probably be the oldest player. He's gonna beat Mike's record of 35 points, of being 35 and averaging and leading the league in scoring by 3 fucking years down there.
Yeah, but
and then when Mike led the league in scoring at 35, he was like 28 points something. This nigga averaging 30.
Right.
At 37.
But even though Mike averaging 28 to his 30, him being 37, Mike being 35, going on 36, Mike was still winning them damn rings, man. At that age. LeBron not winning them rings at that age.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's the difference right there. So it's like, he got a few less points. Okay, but he still was winning.
Hold on, wait a minute. If we being more accurate, at 35, LeBron won a ring.
Oh yeah. 2 years ago, that's right.
He's 37, putting up. He's going to win a scoring title at 37.
But
When Michael Jordan,
Mike was on a three-peat though.
when talking about the last ring.
Yeah, when he like 36, he was on a three-peat.
It's a lot of factors with that. I agree. Look, I think Mike is still the GOAT. I'm not going to sit up here and say that he's not the GOAT. What I'm saying is, for us or anybody who think Michael Jordan, it's going to become very, very hard by the time LeBron James retire to not even have an understanding on why somebody would call LeBron James the GOAT. Like, it's going to be, you're going to have to either understand why they say he's the GOAT, because it's getting that hard. We ain't never seen a nigga do.
No, I get what you're saying. Like, to an average fan, some people gonna think it's LeBron. Now, to maybe niggas who actually played the game, it's more easier to like be like, oh yeah, we know who better. Like we play, we in the NBA, we play, we know. You know what I'm saying? But to just the average fan, it's like they don't really know the essence of the game. But if you just looking on paper, then he is gonna be the greatest of all time. If you, let's just say, if it wasn't no TV and you just open up a book one day and say who was the greatest basketball players of all time, and you just based it on stats, he is the greatest of all time.
Yeah, I mean,
I can say that.
You know what I'm saying? Well, once it's said and done.
Yeah, once it's all said and
You know
done.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's other stuff that you have to look at, like, taking into account the accomplishment. I will say this: LeBron James done played longer than Mike, but he ain't accomplished or got as many accomplishments as Mike did in a shorter span of time.
Right. And that's my whole point too, even with the points, because even though it took Kobe 20 seasons to pass Mike by like 1,500 points, but you got to think. I don't know how many seasons LeBron was in when he finally passed Mike and Kobe.
15.
Right. So what I'm saying is Mike did this in the span of 12 seasons. 12 or 13 seasons.
13 seasons.
Yeah, 13 seasons where Kobe got a whole extra 7 seasons of points. So just to, like, realistically, if Mike never ever retired, just played straight through, he probably would have hit 40,000 first. Not to say nobody would never break it. I'm not saying LeBron is not capable of breaking all records meant to be broken, but
I do believe the scoring. The scoring accolade is a longevity accolade. You have to play for a very long time to get it at a high level at that. It ain't like he's limping across the finish line to get it. You know what I'm saying? He's playing for a very long time. But Mike did shit in a shorter span of time and accomplished more than anybody. 6 rings and technically 11 healthy seasons.
right.
That's over 50% of the time you win the fucking championship. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy numbers.
Well, LeBron done played 17 healthy seasons. He done had 2 seasons where he was hurt or whatever, I think. But basically 17 healthy seasons, you only win 4 rings. Not to mention you moved to wherever the fuck you wanted to move to. Hey man, more power to the brother. About to break the scoring record. How significant it is. We'll say halfway, longevity and
It'll strike up another conversation,
it's
but
cute.
I mean,
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's cute.
He said it's cute.
It's cute. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to LeBron James. Let's stick with sports a little bit, man. I want to talk about some shit that I'm not even gonna lie, man, kind of bothered the fuck out of me. We had I don't know if you've seen it or not.
Okay.
It's a trans swimmer. And I'm gonna try to say this right before we get into it. I'm gonna try to say this right before people think he's not identifying him the right way.
Yeah.
He was born a biological man, and he transitioned. I guess he did whatever the NCAA rules say that you have to do to become a woman. But while he was a biological man, he was 462 in the world when it came to swimming. Once he transitioned, he turned into number fucking 1. And do you want me to give my opinion on that first, or you want to go?
Well, I give my opinion. First of all, it don't matter what you change. You are what you are. We're built differently. We're not the same.
Man and woman.
Man and woman, we're not the same.
Biologically.
We may hold the same value in different ways, but we are not the same. I believe God built us differently. I ain't trying to offend nobody religiously, but that's just my beliefs. But we're built differently. So regardless of whatever he don't change or she don't change.
I think he had to take estrogen or something for a period of time.
Well, I mean, even if it was just surgery, I'm just saying.
No.
Yeah.
He had to be taking the hormones
Gotcha.
to technically make him a woman. I don't know if he had to have a surgery or not. I don't know, but we ain't gonna speak on that part. But go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, regardless, whether he had surgery, taking pills, whatever he did to get to that point of a she, I don't think that's fair.
No,
Because
it ain't fair.
yeah, it's not fair. It's like putting a woman in pads and telling her to go out there and compete with men in football. She could do that with her own gender, but like I say, we just built different. We stronger. God made us different, just like animals, bro. Animals are stronger than humans.
Yeah.
Different species are just built differently. I mean,
Facts.
what's your take on it?
When it comes to the guy becoming a transitioning to a woman and then end up beating women in swimming, bro, that is the most unfair, ridiculous shit I ever heard in my life. I don't care who feels a certain type of way about it. I don't give a damn how much pills he take or this and that. If you're biologically born as a man, you have a certain amount of testosterone level running through your body to make your muscles bigger, shoulders broader, or whatever. Same thing with a woman. If you have, testosterone with a man, with a woman, you have a certain amount of estrogen running through your body that makes you softer, etc. Your muscles not as big as whatever. I'm not a doctor. I'm not well-rounded in this shit, but that's what I think.
It don't take a rocket scientist.
Trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
So they say he got to take a certain amount of this and that. At the end of the day, he was born a guy. It's a reason women's sports was created because they found out a long time ago that women can't compete on the level of men.
Right.
So they play, they went against each other. So when you got a guy doing that for the sake of just becoming he just for the sake of saying, did he if he transitioned to a woman, right? Did he do that just to compete, or did he really want to be a woman?
That's a good question, but I can't answer that. But I mean, I hope that's not the case.
Because if that's the case, they should have kept his ass with the men.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. So why the rules shouldn't change for the fact that he was born a man? You know what I mean?
Right.
If he was born a biological guy and he was competing with men in rank 462, right?
Yeah.
Keep him over there.
Let me ask you a question. If a woman did that, do you think they would let her compete in guy sports?
No, because she wouldn't be good enough.
Because regardless of whatever she changed, that's the way she was born.
That's the way she was born. She wouldn't be good enough. So it's like, let me say this too. It ain't our place to say what a woman can and can't do.
Right.
Until women show enough outrage about it, they ain't gonna change it anyway.
Right.
So, and I'm starting to see women online say it ain't fair, you know what I'm saying? But women ain't gonna really feel in a certain type of way unless it's their daughter who is losing because this guy is in this shit, you know what I'm saying? Once that start happening, then they'll start changing the rules. Well, and I think in some places it is, you have to be biologically born. Not on the world shit that he was swimming in or whatever, but
to be honest with you, I didn't even know they would allow something like that.
Exactly.
So this is brand new to me.
Yeah, and we just speaking on it on the podcast just because it's something that was trending or whatever. And to the women who trained their whole life to have somebody for whatever it was, a year, 6 months to say, "Oh, I'm a woman now,"
Right.
And you've been a woman your whole life, had to fight for this moment.
That's not fair.
It should be women should be outraged, and it should be some kind of legislation done or something.
I don't know why they not even protesting against
No, they is.
Because it's like,
It's a couple.
I don't really feel like them doing it will offend him.
No,
so
it's
it's like because it's like we're talking about strictly sports. So
on
a competing level, it's not fair, bro. At all.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
If he transitioned to be a woman because that's how he truly felt, no problem with that.
Right.
But if that's the case, stay your ass over there with the men then.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't be able to. Why if you was competing for the love of the sport, because I love to compete for the sport, then why do you feel like you have to go over here with the women? You see what I'm saying? If your biological makeup is, I feel like a woman trapped inside a man's body, then or whatever the situation may be, it's just weird. I ain't gonna say weird, but it's ridiculous.
Right.
And it ain't fair to women out here who's been working their whole life for that moment. And being a woman, biologically born woman, their whole life.
Right.
And 'cause even the picture that they showed of the women who came in second and third look disappointed. This shit looks sad as fuck, man.
Yeah, because they probably thinking like, It's our turn now.
And let me put this out there, so people don't, for the that community.
Right.
Before this happened, last year, I don't know if you remember, it was a transitioned MMA fighter fought a woman in MMA and broke her fucking skull.
Shit.
And I don't know if she fought since or whatever, but MMA, I forgot who it was. We're gonna look it up in a minute.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she's fought since then because they trying to figure out what they're gonna do about it. She may have fought. I'm not sure. I'm not keeping up with it, but I know that's a fact. A man transitioned to a female.
I did not know that.
Broke a female, and what I mean is that alone shows you that it ain't fair. And after that, I don't think they let her fight no more, whatever her, I don't know.
Okay.
But since then, because of that one fight, you can look it up right now on your phone. Facts.
Damn.
So how do you think, how is you ranked 462?
With men.
I think I could be 400.
Right now.
Fact.
Right now.
You know what I'm saying? But you go to number one, you know what I'm saying? Like that, that alone's like, but see these politicians and the people.
Now, I didn't mean to cut you off. Now, what have been heroic about this, the way that person who changed themselves, what have been heroic about it is if you transform yourself, and guess what? You represent it to be a woman, right? And you still competed with the man, even though it would have that would have been a great story.
Yeah.
Even though you still a man, but it's like, nah, you got in touch on another side, or you decide to make your decision on whatever you want to do to change yourself. But it's like, you know what? This is me. This is me, but I'm still going to compete.
Fact.
That would have been a greater story. But I just think it's selfish that because you transform and transition. Excuse me. Let me say that. Transition. Y'all don't beat me up now. Transition into something else. Then you feel like you can do the same thing, but you can't. It's like, do you think it's fair for people like that to be able to go to a woman's restroom?
Oh, that's a deep.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it on all levels.
Yeah.
So it's like, nah, it ain't fair, and it ain't right, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
it ain't.
I hope y'all stand up for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to bash who that man trying to be, but at the end of the day, it's like, are you comfortable with that? Are you comfortable with someone?
Because they're gonna do them to get worse.
See what I'm saying?
If they
when shit get normal, then what?
Can't nothing you can do about it.
Right.
And the women out here, and I know some real progressive women out here who feel, he did this and that. Imagine, you know what I'm saying, that situation happening with your daughter or your little niece or your, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, man, you're going to feel a certain type of way about it because women out here is fighting their whole life to get at least the equal pay of a man.
Right.
Now you can't even be praised when y'all do good because it's going to be transitioning women taking y'all shine. I'm
gonna look up that MMA shit. That shit crazy right there. I can't believe it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's move on from that, man. Because I know we're gonna rub some people the wrong way on that one. It is what it is. Right. We ain't trying to rub nobody the wrong way. We fuck with the LGBTQ, I think IA plus community. But we just got to be honest, man. It just
wasn't fair. In the manner of sports, it's not fair.
Facts, man.
Yeah.
Let's talk about NBA YoungBoy, man. This is becoming a reoccurring thing, but I think it's because he keeps himself so relevant without even doing anything.
Not doing shit.
We had a video go pretty, did pretty good on TikTok. Went out there, man, got a lot of views and stuff, and I just noticed through the comments, a lot of people it's no in between with him. It's no, oh, he's great. Or it's nobody saying, yeah, he's straight. Or yeah, bro, he cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like him a little bit. It's like artists like that. You know what I'm saying? Like with him, it seemed like to me, with anybody, it's either you love him, because his fans will fight you,
right,
about him, or you hate him.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say, man, I just, let's just spend a couple of minutes on it, man. Is NBA YoungBoy the most hated hip-hop artist in the world right now? Now,
let me answer that.
Okay. Let me give you a breakdown. And the reason why I say that is because you have the Lil Durk situation,
Right.
which we're gonna talk more about Lil Durk later. Y'all stay tuned for that. You have him doing a joint, I guess you could say mixtape with the baby, and people giving the baby flack for doing it because everybody wants to pick sides and stuff like that. Him dropping his I Hate YoungBoy track and dissing, Lil Baby and other artists. What do you think? Do you feel like he's the most hated right now, or do you feel like maybe, it's a mixture?
I think he's the most hated because I just think him and his crew, they give zero fucks.
Facts.
They have no fear. They don't need no fucking body. And it's a lot of artists out here trying to figure out how the fuck is this man doing this shit.
Facts.
And it's mind blowing because it's like, I gotta do this. I gotta go here. I gotta do this interview. I gotta boom, boom. You just going from step to step to step. This man sitting at home
with an ankle monitor,
probably smoking one and laughing at you niggas. And no promo. He just don't give a damn.
Facts.
I mean, I ain't never in my life seen a rapper who really don't, like, we don't seen a few who don't give a damn, like WAP, shit like that. But I mean, he really don't give a damn, bro. And it's like, it ain't nothing they can do about it. That's the shit that's aggravating to them, because it ain't nothing they can do about it.
Facts. Man, look. I'm gonna say, man, it's a fine line with NBA YoungBoy, man. It's like I said, in the beginning of this, you know what I'm saying? It's a strong, either you love him or you hate him. I'll definitely say he's the most hated rapper in the industry. And I think it's because how he doing it is making it look so much easier than anybody else. Look, man, I know like rappers now do a lot of shit that I know that they don't want to have to do. Whether that's doing press runs, whether that's this and that. Not what we've been doing so far, we met a couple rappers. There'd only been one rapper that said they liked this shit, and that was Big Boogie. When he said he liked doing interviews, we actually heard him off camera.
Yeah, he did
say that. I think NBA YoungBoy may have about 4 or 5 interviews, period. I know he got one with Angela Yee. And I know he got one with, I want to say, DJ Smalls. And he might got a couple others with some more people. I think he did one for Rap Radar them. Not Rap Radar. Elliot Wilson them. But he was in the car or something. Okay. Those are the only 3 that I done seen. I mean, those was a while back, man. Also, let's be real. He's not, like you said, he's not afraid of throwing shots at any fucking body. Anybody can get it. I mean, he had the song, with Gucci. I feel like I'm Gucci Man in 2006, where he was basically, bigging up Gucci because of how Gucci was as an artist in the hood, still rocking $100 million worth of jewelry, but you still in the hood chilling. Yeah. And he gave him a couple. Yeah. Gave Gucci a couple. He gave him one. I'm gonna say one. Yeah. I don't know if you would say with the diss, but it was definitely a shot.
Oh yeah, he definitely took a shot.
You know what I mean?
But that let you know where he stands is where he just stands. He don't give a fuck if you his hero or what it is. He stand on whatever he stand on, and if you cross his line, then it's like he gives no fucks.
He gives no damn, man. I also think that it's amazing, man, that where we talked about it before we came on. The most streamed artist every week last year than anybody else on YouTube. 10 billion streams, man.
Wow. I would have thought it was Drake.
And all of this is on what you would call run and gun videos. Not big budget videos, just run and gun videos. Yeah. I got my cameraman, he live here with me. Cut that shit on. We're finna shoot an interview. We're finna shoot a video right here in the goddamn bathroom in my closet. You know what I'm saying? Run and gun videos. That's what they call them. And 10 billion, he got a couple real videos with Snoop Dogg and shit like that. But 10 billion, views on that alone, man. He don't have to do what the traditional artist has to do. Then also, you dissing motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Niggas can't figure out how the hell you getting out of jail as soon as you can without snitching. We're gonna make sure we put that out there because he ain't telling no motherfuckers. Right. He just got a good fucking lawyer. You know what I mean? And man, he is easily, bruh, I promise you, look at the comments on anybody who talking about YoungBoy. it's either, man, that shit did this and that,
Right.
or it's he the GOAT, bro. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas say.
Right,
It's
right,
one of them
yeah.
two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's the most hated, man. But I'm gonna be honest with you, me, you know, growing up on different music, I mean, I'm pretty sure you do too. I support it, man. He is different than what I said this before. You know, he's different than what we've ever saw.
Right.
The man can sing and he can rap. He can really rap when he wants to. When he wants to. And he has range. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him. You know, he I guess we can both say he's probably the most hated.
He is, definitely.
He's the most hated.
Yeah.
Let's move on, man. Let's talk about some more shit, man. I think something else that was trending. A video went out, man, of a girl pumping her gas while a guy was in the car waiting on her to get done pumping the gas. While she was pumping the gas, a guy on a bicycle, he was working, I don't know if he was on a bicycle, but he had on like a work vest, should I say. He was like, hey, you need some help? The dude in the car holler out the window, she straight, cuz, she straight. She got a man. You know, get the fuck away from the car. Or whatever. The dude said, okay. The comments went crazy because people started saying, you know, what type of nigga let their girl pump their own gas, but you still got enough gall to tell somebody else she's straight or whatever.
Right.
Or they were saying that he wasn't no real man. I just want to talk about this, man, for a minute, man. What the fuck is a real man? Because women nowadays say, you know, we just see it online, there's no such thing as real men anymore. Ain't no real men out here. You want to take off on that?
I mean, my first question to that would be, I mean, what is your definition of a real man? I mean, did you see any feedback on what any women said that they think what a real man is? Because it's like, it's really kind of hard for me to answer not knowing what they said a real man is. But I can tell you what a real man is.
I definitely believe a real man don't let their woman pump gas.
Right.
My own personal opinion. I definitely believe that a real man knows how to handle shit around the house. Man, there's niggas out here, bro, who don't even know how to change a fucking tire. There's niggas out here don't even know how to cut grass. Like, bro, there's no reason for a nigga to be sitting in a car while they girl, I don't want to say bitch because she pumping gas, so she ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
While they girl is pumping gas. But let me say this also too, shouldn't no woman be accepting no man who don't even know how to get out the car and pump gas for
Right.
you?
First of all, you shouldn't even want your lady to get out.
Get out the car.
Especially if you're at the nigga store.
If you're laid outside the car pumping gas and somebody holler at her, that's your fault.
Yeah.
She shouldn't even be getting out the car.
But I see that a lot though. Niggas be like laid back, just doing they shit while they girl just sitting out there just pumping the gas.
But I feel like women should step up too and not accept that. If that ever happens and a man in the car with you, that man I don't give a fuck how much money he got. He do not need to be your boyfriend the next day. Now, some of y'all may say, oh, that's petty. Like, it's just something I just need to have a conversation with about this and that. That's cool if you had that conversation. He understand, you know what I'm saying? But why should you be even explaining that to begin with?
Yeah,
like, you see these things in the beginning of the relationship. Before you make somebody your nigga or your female, you need to know whether or not if this man is chivalrous, if that's a word, I'm sure it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or shows chivalry, you know what I'm saying? And if he's a real man. Just because a nigga got money don't mean he a real man. You're gonna be lacking shit around that. Like, bruh, a real man back in the day handled shit.
I give you another example. Even when a woman been at the grocery store, you know how packed it is, you know how crowded it is, how flooded it is. Now, you and her may get off work at the same time, but she still may take it out her day to go to the grocery store to feed you, the kids, or whatever y'all situation may be.
Yeah.
Man, and I see it all the time. Women that get groceries, you know they've been standing in line, you know they've been walking on their feet all day in the grocery store, and you can't even get your ass up to walk out the front door and grab that shit and at least bring it in.
Bring it in the fucking house.
Because guess what? Even though you bring it in, it's not like you gotta sort it out. They gonna sort the shit out and put it in the refrigerator. But niggas will still just sit, and it's like, damn.
Yeah, like, bro, niggas, real men, let's just be real. My definition of a real man is a nigga is a man who know how to handle shit that his woman shouldn't be having to handle. I don't give a fuck what it is. Like, bro, I don't want, unless it's some shit that I know, like my old lady need a whole engine in her fucking car.
Right.
I don't know how to put that shit in. You know what I'm saying?
Like
I need to go, like, that's some shit you need to go to school
But it's still your job to go to that shop instead of letting her go and let another man bamboozle her out of extra money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And niggas already know, whenever your woman go to shops and shit by herself, they're going to charge her more than what they would charge you with you being a fucking man. Because they don't know that you may know more about cars than she would.
And here's the icing on the cake. Why they double charging your lady? They gonna be trying to get at her too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
so your man ain't even here with your car? He let you come up here by yourself?
Right.
Damn. And he at the house, like, they gonna be asking all those questions, man. A real man nowadays, to me, knows how to handle shit around the house. You know what I'm saying? Know how to do the simple shit that men supposed to do. You know what I mean? And your woman shouldn't be having to call another man for shit to be done.
Facts.
The men back in the day did not allow their old lady to be able to call another man to do some shit.
That's embarrassing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how would you feel if your old lady had to call another man to ask him for money?
That's pain.
Because they get what that nigga gonna say, "It's your nigga there?"
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's pain.
And then, you know, man, it's just crazy to me, man, that people, that when I seen the video, I'm like, wow. Like, and she just kept pumping.
But I see that shit every day. I see it every day.
Yeah, and I think women need to take back that power. Like we talked about it on the episode before. You know, women control access to sex.
Right.
Trust me, if that man thought that he had to do that in order to impress you to get some, that nigga pumped your gas every time. Exactly. But guess what? You put yourself out there too early.
Yep.
Now he's accustomed to, man, you go pump the fucking gas, the fuck.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. It happens though.
But that's my, you know, that's what I think a real man is. Financially, he's doing, he you know, and it just depends on your situation.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he got to have a certain amount of money, but you know, he has to make enough to support y'all and whatever it is that y'all got going on.
Or you have to have enough ambition where your lady believes that no matter what happens within the relationship, you gonna figure it out.
Facts.
She gonna help you figure it out too, but she believe in her heart, like, yeah, I know he gonna get it right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't got to worry about nothing. He gonna make sure we straight. You know what I mean? That's a real man, man. Like I'm not like, man, look, you know, if your old lady need a car wash, wash it. You know what I'm saying? The old lady need a car, a tire change, rotated, go do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what a man's supposed to do.
Bro, I know niggas who drive they lady cars, they ain't got a car, and they don't even do that shit.
Yeah.
They don't even do that shit.
They don't even do it. But drive her car worse than they would drive, if they had their own car.
Yep.
Drive her shit. But I done seen niggas drive a bitch car while she at work.
Right.
Like a go-kart, nigga.
Right.
But it's old shorter car, but I'm finna jump on the sprayway now, but I'm finna hit that bitch.
Niggas spinning out in Corollas and shit.
Yeah, spinning out in Corollas and Hondas and shit, spinning out and shit, just tearing that bitch up, just like, nigga, what the fuck? Shit, I don't give a fuck, this shorter car. Niggas will do that. We done been around niggas who do that, bro.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Like, that serious, like, bro, be like, what the fuck? Like, these niggas, look, and the only reason why we saying it, because y'all need to understand something. When you let that nigga drive your shit, he don't give a fuck about your shit.
Hell no.
He do not give a fuck about your shit.
And to bring that motherfucker back on E.
On E.
On E, no gas. Don't even...
Talking about some, I got you when I get paid. Like, what the fuck? No gas, no
Or
gas.
a lie, be like, shit, I put about 15, 20, but by the time I came and got you from work, that bitch went right back down.
Know what I'm saying?
Like, let's start lying.
Look here, lady. Look, picky. Look, man, what we saying is basically, we know niggas ain't shit, man. Pick you somebody who fits you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A real man is, to end this shit, a real man is whatever you think you supposed to get.
Facts.
Now, within reason, Because if you think you deserve a Birkin, you may do.
Yeah.
But this man may not be at the place where he can give you a Birkin. So do he have other qualities that you know that you ain't getting from somewhere else? And is he a stand-up nigga that's gonna stand up on what he believes in? And is he gonna make sure that he's gonna do the things that you shouldn't have to do?
That's facts, because women gotta have a little accountability too. Like, yeah, if you got a man that's treating you like shit, then it's your fault. Cause we all see shit within each other when we first start talking. So it's like at the end of the day, you still made a conscious decision by letting this man be your man. So whatever you dealing with, I mean, hey man, you know, it was your choice. Don't get it twisted now. Like, of course, people don't start off a certain way, but when you really starting to see shit, I guess it's kind of difficult, because I guess if you don't fell in love and shit been great, you wanna. Sometimes people be in denial and they'll ignore shit because it's like, damn, man, it's like, I seen it, but I was so in love with the motherfucker, I was hoping he or she was gonna change.
Facts.
But you can't change nobody.
Can't change a motherfucker. They have to want to change.
Yeah.
But with that being said, man, ready to go Durk your world?
Man, I've been waiting on this shit the whole goddamn episode. We about to give y'all a world premiere of Bad Speakers Speaker Report.
Yes, this is something new that we're going to do here on Bad Speakers. We bringing back what I would like to say is the essence of one of the critiques of hip hop that used to be a staple in hip hop, man. The critical breakdown and grading of hip hop albums. We're starting something called the Speaker Report, where we're going to basically try to every week. And we're going to mostly do big name albums that we feel like they deserve to be, given basically a grade on their album. We're going to do mostly, if we feel like that person done got to a certain level of the big dogs, or we feel like, because the reason why is because we can't review all these niggas. Everybody raps.
Yeah, and everybody coming out with an album.
Everybody come out with
every
an album.
damn day, every week, what it is.
That's the most occupation out here in the world. So we have to break it down to a certain level of niggas that we're going to review. And we're going to basically give it a certain amount of speakers. As far as our grade, it ranges from 1 to 5 speakers. You can get half speaker marks and et cetera, et cetera. Luckily, we have the honor of grading Lil Durk's 7th studio album, 7220. Let's give a breakdown of the album, man, and what he done did to get to this level, man. Lil Durk had been building for years, man, and I didn't never feel like he was a big dog yet until this album. And I'm gonna just let y'all know what done got him here. This album, first week sales was about 125,000 first week sales, which that makes you a big dog in this day and age.
Right.
If you sell over 100,000 units, you a big dog. You one of them guys. For those that don't know, the album was named after his grandmama. Also, the album also was a book that his mom published this year too, called 7220. So basically him and his mom both, named the album, she named her book that, he named his album that, is actually his grandmama's address. This is his first solo #1 album, which automatically, that puts you on another plateau. He's doing Jimmy Kimmel now, etc. His last solo album only sold 23,000 units the first week. But it was a reason behind that. It sold 23,000 because it dropped on a Thursday, so he only got 1 day of reporting on the album. Realistically, he would have sold about 80,000. His album with Lil Baby, which dropped out, I think it was called Voices of the Heroes, sold 150,000 units. So he's been building and building and building to get up here. He dropped the singles Three-Headed Goat with him, Polo G, Lil Baby. He dropped Laugh Now, Cry Later with Drake. Back in Blood with Pooh Shiesty, No More Parties remix with Coyle Ray, Top remix with Fredo Bang, Every Chance I Get with DJ Khaled and Lil Baby, Sharing Locations with Meek Mill and Lil Baby, and he also dropped Who Want the Smoke with Nardo Wick, G Herbo, 21 Savage. As far as on this album, only features he got, as far as what I heard, was Future, Gunna, Summer Walker, production done by Southside, TM88, Hitmaker, and more. And let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it.
To me, on this album, I'm gonna go first, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
To me, on this album, I think he took his time with it. Some of the standout tracks to me was obviously the I Have track, which everybody knows. You know, a couple shots shot at NBA YoungBoy. We're gonna call it what it is.
Yep.
We ain't gonna go into depth on that. Petty 2 with him and Future, which is, a very, very good track as far as I can hear it in the club. Also, another standout track, Golden Child, man.
Oh,
for
goodness.
me, you know what I mean? And just to throw another one in there, what happened to Virgil as far as the melodies. He could have, I think he showed the most range on the country song with Morgan Wallen, whatever his name is, Waylon, which that song came out, I think, back in December, I want to say, which I think Durk threw that on there because it was more of a smart move.
Yeah.
The song had already been out. I think it was on Morgan Wallen's.
Broadway Girls.
Yeah, Broadway. I think that was on his album. Maybe they already shot the video. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I think Durk did that most of a smart move because he knew that was different from everything on there. Is it more my taste? No, I'm not gonna be riding down the street playing it.
Right.
But it was a smart move to put it on his album, and it shows Durk's range. But for the most part, it's really just typical Durk. Drug references, street talk, stories, but production wise, definitely an A on the production. He picked some very, very good beats. Didn't really have to skip nothing, but I will say because his subject matter is pretty much the same through most of it, is the re-listen factor strong on it. I would say, depending on who you are. But I fuck with the album. I'll let you go and we can get more into depth on some of the songs if you want to.
Yeah, man, let's kick it off with the intro, man.
Rapped about his grandmama.
Rapped about his grandmama.
Had Alzheimer's.
The intro was deep. He really kind of touched on, his dad and stuff. But what I realized in that intro, man, is like, no matter what came and went or left out of his life, he kept pushing.
I'll say this too. I like the fact that he brings back the struggle rap on the intro. He's talked about struggling, talks about not feeling loved, talks about his family very, very in depth on the intro. Production on that intro track, I say, was an A.
Right.
Easily. Anything else you want to touch on that?
No, not really. I mean, the intro, man, like I say, very, very soulful. I mean, verse on point. Everything was just on point. That was a well put together song, man.
Thanks.
Well put together song. Moving on to another track that stood out to me, man. You know I love the head taps.
Head taps, okay.
Head taps, man. It was like him battling between his old ways and new ways, and just trying to figure out how to make everything work for the position that he in. And once again, man, like, he a great storyteller. Like, I learned a whole lot more about him with this album. I mean, just great storyteller. Production was good.
I had an A for production on that.
Hook was good.
Yep.
To me, it was just a well put together song.
One part that stood out to me on Head Taps was the fact that he felt at fault for serving his uncle.
Right.
His uncle died later on down the road or whatever. And he said he's dealing with the fact that that bothers him. Reminiscing about his people, You know what I mean? Mr. Days with his people. Very, very good song, man. I fuck with Head Taps.
I'm say a little line, and I'm saying this in my opinion. I think this probably gonna be one of the hardest, maybe one of the hardest rap lines in 2022. I mean, until I hear something else. But I want to say it the right way. Bitch niggas always love some rich niggas, acting like you rich, but you ain't got shit, nigga.
Facts.
Barbarian, that was a monster track. I mean, lyrically inclined, flow pattern. I mean, he let you know like I'm here and it ain't shit you gonna be able to do about it.
Yeah, that line, man, that song says so much about niggas. If you lit, fuck niggas gonna come around, or they gonna try to be around you, and you the nigga who got the shit going on, and he's basically just calling that shit out, man. You know, I fuck with Barbarian. Barbarian was cold. I'm gonna tell you another standout track for me. What Happened to Virgil, man?
Ooh,
that hook,
soulful, man.
The hook
Yeah.
on it. You know, the melody on the hook, the production was an A for me. I love that track, man. And he actually tweeted about the song, so that lets me know that's one of his favorites also on there, man. I think a song that I think a lot of people fuck with too, Smoking and Thinking.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was definitely a good one.
You know, sit back, you can reminisce off of that. You can blow you one, hit you one. You know what I'm saying? You can. I can see myself. I don't even smoke, but I can see myself like, damn, like I fuck with the hook on it. You know what I mean? Only thing I didn't really like about the album, I just felt like he could have showed more range. You know
As far as like what he talking about,
what are you talking about?
other than
That's all.
other than just his own environment and what he went through.
Because when you talk about the same, and don't get it twisted, he can rap.
Yeah.
I'm not taking one, but when you talk strictly about the same thing, mostly, you know, because Durk album, you know, the struggle, you know what I'm saying, pop a pill here and there, you know what I'm saying, etc. Drink you something or whatever, you know, that limits your listen value, or how many times can you listen to it. Now let me say this. Albums ain't listened to that much nowadays anyway, because something drops every week. You know what I mean? And the attention span of motherfuckers. But I will say, it was a great album, man.
I was impressed. One of my favorite songs on the album, Federal Nightmares, bro.
I fuck with Federal Nightmares.
I was
him being scared.
That one really like this bro guy, he on some shit.
Yeah.
Like Federal Nightmares to me was like being that guy can cost you. You got to be real mindful of how you moving out here when you get to like certain statuses. And I think that was those are the federal nightmares. Those are the sweat, the dreams you wake up. You know, you wake up in sweat from them type of dreams, because it's like you can have it all at once and then it could be gone. Facts. So it's like, you know, a lot of niggas wish they had certain things, but man, sometimes being that guy can cost you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
One of the songs, man, I feel like production was a B, but it's one of the best songs on there, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel that way. Petty too, man, with him and Future.
Petty 2 hard though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just said the production.
Oh yeah, production.
But the song is a hit.
Yeah.
The song is a fucking hit.
They went in.
Like the song is a goddamn hit.
I love it, man. It's like whatever you can do, bitch, I can do better. You know what I'm saying? I can do it too.
You know what I mean? And it's basically letting, you know, not giving a fuck about a bitch. That's basically what it is. Future got some bars in there where he say, you know, my young hoe 21, if she don't keep it P, I'ma fuck her mama. Future got some shit in there, man. I'm like typical Future.
Right.
I know what they expect from my boy. You know what I mean? I know what I'm gonna get from what, you know. I fuck with the song, man. I like the fact that he kept it minimal on the features, and all the features made sense. Cause Durk could have went Lil Baby. He could have went a whole bunch of different ways. He kept it minimal. He kept it very clean. Hooks on the album is an A. Production is an A. Not A plus, but an A.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Love Dior Banks. I thought that was a very, very creative song. He took you through. It seemed like he took you in a verse. He took you through every chapter of his life, but he still showed you how he prevailed. Like no, like you know what I'm saying. Like no matter what, like bro, I'm still coming. No matter what.
Yeah.
All these chapters, I'm giving y'all this whole story, but yeah, like that song right there, that was definitely like a little eye opener for me, cause I was like, damn, this nigga really like put a whole book in one song.
Yeah.
That shit was creative, bro.
Yeah. Overall, man, what do you wanna say a breakdown of the album is as far as on the critique level?
My breakdown of the album is, I mean, he a great storyteller, man. I can't keep saying it. Great storyteller. He did show, he was a little more versatile. He definitely showed more versatility on the album. The beat production, it was, I say it was good. I ain't gonna say it was great, but it was definitely good. Overall, man, it was a good solid album. I think, like you said earlier, I think that he could have talked about more things, other than what's going on with him. But I understand why he did the album the way he did it, because it's a connection with his mom and stuff like that. So to me this was a vent album for Durk. He just basically like unleashed himself, opened up, because to me he always seemed like an artist who just kind of like close knit in, like it's like what's up, but he ain't letting you in too much. But it's like I felt like he let himself go a little bit more on this, and man, I can't wait till the next one. But if I had to rate it,
Hold on, wait.
oh no,
Three standout tracks that you think people should go listen to right now if they never heard the album. Just pick your top 3 songs that you feel like, these songs, if you haven't heard it, make sure you check these out at least. You know what I mean?
I think my 3 would be Golden Child. My other one would be What Happened to Virgil. And my third one would be, man, it's so hard, but I'm gonna go with Federal Nightmares. And that shit was just that was different.
And what's your grade on the album?
I'm gonna give it 4 speakers.
4 speakers.
That was a real good solid album, man.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Especially for somebody who ain't looked at as lyrical, or how you want to be on that hip hop old school nigga shit. Like,
yeah.
But I mean, man,
yeah,
he coming. He coming.
A little short for me. And just because I prefer more so of the 60-minute run albums and stuff like that. A couple songs on there, man. His album was like 2 minutes. He might have had, I think the intro was like a minute or something. You know what I mean? But that shouldn't, penalize the album. I'm just saying, for my taste,
Right.
It's a little short. Great production, man. He's a very, 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 very good beat picker. I will say nowadays it's kind of hard to have terrible production now, because so many motherfuckers online make beats now. But I will say, great production from him, man. Love the melodies. Like the fact that he opened up by his mom, opened up by his upbringing. It's good to hear a rapper talk about the struggle still. Everybody now, they talk about they rich.
Right.
Or like they never ever been goddamn poets for or been through shit. I like to hear the fact that he talked about the struggle. Shows growth and range on the country song. And he shows a lot of growth and range on Grow Up.
Yeah.
Keep it speaker.
Right, yeah. That was different.
Keep it a speaker, whatever it's called.
That was different.
Because the song break down in the middle, and the beat completely changes, and he changes the whole hook, and that's really typically the Kanye West, Travis Scott level.
He even
type
changed
shit.
his flow.
He even changed his flow,
Yeah.
and he showed range on that. The country song, not really for me, but I understand why he put it on there, because it shows his range also on the country song, and plus that should have hit. Like, them white folks gonna eat that shit up. You know what I'm saying? As far as standout tracks, Petty 2, What Happened to Virgil,
Future. Yep.
and Golden Child. Golden Child, he just killed that
Just
shit
a
the whole
monster.
way. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? I'm going to give it, basically, man, 4 speakers, man. Lil Durk, I fuck with the album, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
Straight up, man.
Keep going. Good job, man. Seriously.
Dead serious, man. I think, man, we out of here, man.
Yeah, man. Till the next time.
We'll be reviewing somebody soon, man. Whoever drop, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this every time a big boy drop, man, and we're gonna make this a staple, man, in the culture, man, because a lot of these people be reviewing albums and just drop that shit the same day the album come out. We ain't gonna do that, man. We're gonna take our time so y'all respect this shit. You know what I'm saying? But Bad Speaker Podcast, man. Your boy Shad.
It's your boy G Downs.
And we out of here, man.
Out.